I saw this article, and although it's nothing new that you can use filters on TikTok, it's also nothing new that they get more and more realistic. And especially when it comes to beauty filters, it sets some dangerous standards and has an impact on the self-awareness, especially of young people. But I still thought I'd bring this article because the mentioned bold Glamour filter really got viral in the past weeks and is actually one of the most impressive effects that you can see right now on TikTok. It appears to be an early example of an AI-powered tool, although TikTok has not yet confirmed that it is in fact AI-powered. But it makes face transformation more difficult to actually detect and really transforms the look of people in a much more realistic way. Traditionally, those filters are just faces that filters put on faces like onto exaggerated 3D models, and this is now likely to be based on generative adversarial networks to achieve these impressive results in the end. There's also, if you scroll further down, there's also a video included where someone actually explains the difference between traditional and machine learning filters a bit more in depth than I do right now. But it's, the technology itself that's also mentioned in the article is not groundbreaking, but to actually have this, on a mobile device in such a way that it's you really do not see glitches right away, like really minimal. You put your hands across your face and it really looks it's really realistic. I actually stopped myself from my TikTok detox to try it out myself, and it's
so you were serious when you said you're on TikTok because of research. I thought that was code for something.
It was no joke, Tarek. I really just logged in yesterday to have a try, and I mean, I really didn't look like myself. I looked like an operated doll or something, not like myself at all. But still, it was impressive, as also mentioned in the article, how, if I put stuff in front of my face, you didn't see any glitches at all, actually. So this is why I also, it's important to still talk about how far these technologies come, not just, that they further develop, but also like the danger that comes with it, as said, because I mean, younger people, if you see just those pretty faces everywhere and you cannot really distinguish, is it a filter, is it real? It truly has an impact on your self-esteem, on your self-awareness, etc. Because there's also one video included in this article where one of those TikTok influencers explains she's using this filter and she actually, how you perceive yourself being ugly once you remove the filter. Because then all of a sudden you have real skin, you do not have those doll lips, you do not have those perfect eyebrows, whatever. And it really has an effect on you. And, probably the younger you are, the more dangerous it is, but still people our age, I mean, it has an effect on us. So, that's why I thought this is worth mentioning here, because it will be more and more difficult to actually identify, is someone using a filter? Is that, really the beauty standard now? And yeah, it's crazy how far they are right now.
I'm not sure if you ever did one of these app-based identification procedures for opening up a bank account or something, where you have a call on a video chat and you have to hold your ID into the camera and then hold your hand in front of the ID to prove that it's really there and move it so that light is reflected. And the same thing with your face, where they say, now move your hand in front of your face exactly to prove that you are not AI generated or wear some kind of filter. But this will be void in the future, right? Because in the future, obviously, AI technology will be fast and powerful enough to actually deal with this. I can move my hand in front of my face and still use this whatever filter and look like Arnold Schwarzenegger or someone. That's really, really important to know.
Totally.
Yeah.
And maybe this is also a interesting, again, bridge between a true deepfake and a full human created video, because here we again see how, I mean, we all know deepfakes. Some of them are better, some of them are worse. Yes, for video, obviously, you need much more, and you need to go and be scanned from 365 degrees and everything, 360 degrees and everything. And here, this could be something like a bridge technology where you have less people doing the job of more, because you have such a very realistic filter doing the job for you.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, this is, of course, now the professional point of view. What you said, Henrik, in the beginning is, of course, like the psychological effect. If the quality is so good that you never removed, you have like a default on your phone, your default in TikTok or wherever, then it is true that all of the content that you're producing is totally based on a fake image. Yeah. And you're totally right. If I start doing this in very young age, then this might cause some real disturbance in your self-image, and you will not be able to look into a mirror anymore unless we develop like smart mirrors that do exactly this thing. Whenever you look into the mirror, you see the deepfake version of yourself. Wait a minute. This sounds like a brilliant marketing idea, a brilliant product idea. Let's build this.
No, but it's really like, it creates such a really different persona. Like I can send you guys the pictures I took, like with the filter and without. It's a completely different person there. So if I would create a channel just using, as you said, by default, this filter, would be completely different person.
Yeah. I will absolutely try this as well. I want to see how I look like if I'm beautiful.
And imagine.
You are beautiful.
I was just fishing. Oh, you guys.
And it worked.
Imagine what this can do with the right AI, also for the surroundings. What can it do in the right when the right artificially created background is there? What can it do when you, for example, we saw on TikTok recently all those voice changing assistant that made possible Minecraft videos between Barack Obama and Donald Trump. And imagine when now all of these very interesting projects get combined into something completely different. I'm very much looking forward to it. Again, I think we will see a lot of newly created videos there, and I think especially those kind of technologies very soon-ish will also hold entrance into more professional areas than just the world of social media.
Right. Okay.
Also porn, yes, Tarek, you asked me that. I think also for porn this will be very
Yeah, this goes without saying. This is probably already in the making. This is, I'm pretty sure this is one of the first use cases that this will be implemented in.
That probably was implemented in.
Already, right.
With that, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely have to do some research in this area.
Go for it, Tarek. Go for it.
We are researchers. This is what we do.
It's science, and I'm pretty sure the question is if doctors like it.